Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so jazzed to talk to you guys a little bit today about some dry shampoo. So you probably, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I received some dry shampoo from L'Oreal. This is a new product for them. It's the Magic Shampoo and it's an invisible dry shampoo. So I was actually really excited about this because of course having dark hair, it's really tough to have actual dry shampoo that doesn't look like white coating all over your hair. So full disclosure, I have been a huge fan of the Batiste dry shampoo for quite some time. It is my go-to. I absolutely love using it. So I was a little bit, a little nervous about trying something else out, but I have also tried tinted dry shampoos and just had really no luck with it. So I was excited to kind of take a look at the L'Oreal option and again, a drugstore friendly brand. Batiste is as well too, but just at other price points and other things you can find and be able to use. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. So this claims to have no white residue. The scent they sent me was Fresh Crush, which is quite nice. It says it refreshes hair without water, volumizes at the roots. The instructions on this one is to shake it quite vigorously before you use it. Spray onto dry hair from about 30 centimeters. Here's the spray there. And then also a little bit different than a lot of other dry shampoos, you have to massage it through with your fingertips. So I did that. Full disclosure, I didn't really love this. What I liked about this was that it actually volumized the rest of my hair. So, you shake it up, you put a little, spray a little bit in, and then you work it through. And it actually helped with, you can see, sorry, my hair's kind of curled today, so it looks a little bit not as pretty after a long day of work, but it actually really helped to volumize in through my hair, which is something I'm not used to with a dry shampoo. Typically you're getting your roots, just really some oil control and that kind of thing going on at the top. This didn't do anything for my roots. I'll continue to use this. I would never say never, but I probably won't buy this because it didn't do what I needed it to do up here, but it really actually worked wonders on the rest of my hair and almost like a really nice way to refresh a style. Like again, midway through the day, or if you're out and it's humid, or you're on vacation and you just need a quick refresh, this was a really, really good option for that. And probably a little bit cheaper at the drugstore than like a texturizing spray. So this is something, again, never say never. I probably won't buy it again, but what I am using it for is throughout my hair, because that massaging motion of trying to get it right in there is definitely it works for the bottom. It's really working through here. It's up here where your roots tend to, for myself personally, where my hair gets a little oily because I do use a lot of hairspray and I heat treat my hair pretty often. That's where I start to get that. And that's where the Batiste really comes in handy, because I don't find that this really volumizes that well. But what it does do is it really helps with the oil control. So you can spray it, shake it up and spray it on your roots. You definitely get that white residue. There's no doubt about that. And you kind of work it in, but what I usually like to do with it is let it set for a few minutes, and then I'll take a brush or something like that and I'll comb it through so you get a little bit more saturation through here in the roots, so you're not applying too much. So it's interesting. They both, each works well, but they just sort of have different functions. And for me, that root oil control is a little bit more important, so that's why I would probably go back to the Batiste. But again, it's not a negative. It's a good thing. It's just not really my cup of tea. So I just wanted to hop on and give a quick update about the dry shampoo because it was something I was quite excited about. Thank you again, Topbox and L'Oreal, for sending this to me. I wish I had the best experience ever with it. Again, great through the bottom of my hair, but I just couldn't get, the problem was I just couldn't get the top to work. And to be honest with you, in order to get the oil control at the top, I had to use so much of this that it kind of negated the dry shampoo aspect of things, because my hair no longer, like the refresh that it needed was no longer achieved with that, because it was just so much more product kind of piled onto the hair. So that's kind of where it is. If you're looking for a cheap option for like a texturizer or something that'll help to kind of collect oil through the rest of your hair, kind of maybe mitigate some of the product you've used in your hair, like if you've maybe used too much or something like that, or if you just want to give it a little refresh through the day, this is definitely a great option, probably the only option I've ever used with a dry shampoo that actually works for that. And if you're looking for some better oil control through your roots and through kind of the upper half of your hair, the Batiste is definitely where to be. I've also used the Redken brand dry shampoo. I think it's the Pillow Proof. I'm not sure, but was a pink can, and it's quite effective. The only thing I don't like was the tinted dry shampoo for dark hair, because yeah, it stains your hands. If you touch it, it definitely stains your hands. You will have, and if you play with your hair throughout the day, which like I do, I'm constantly kind of moving it out of my face or fixing my bangs or things like that, you will have tint on your fingers. And one other thing I wanted to say about this is, while it is not residue free completely, it is much, much better in comparison to this. So if you do have dark hair and you struggle with the tinted dry shampoos like I do, and just the kind of user-friendly ability to not, like, again, I don't like the tint or any of that coming off on my hands. It bothers me, and it just does not work for me. This definitely mitigates the white residue more than a regular dry shampoo does. With that being said, there's definitely, with hair as dark as mine, it's really difficult to not have any kind of residual. But I did find that, as, like, again, it tells you to really massage it through. As I sort of massaged through the areas where I kind of had it sprayed and kind of worked with it a little bit more, I definitely did start to see the residue go away, and kind of by the time I was done my makeup and ready to go about my day after I had used it, there was no issues with that. So, all right, well, there is my full recap of the L'Oreal Magic Shampoo Invisible Dry Shampoo in Fresh Crush. They do have other scents, and like I said, definitely a great option in the event that you were looking for a cheap texturizing spray, or something that will help refresh the ends of your hair throughout the day. That is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, turn on your notifications, like, comment. If there's something specific you want to see on the channel, just let me know. I'm open to suggestions, and I'm appreciating all the love that you guys are giving me. So have a great day. Bye.